Hi Paw Prince, back this month for Sagittarius. Now, as I said in my previous videos, I'm being distracted by a few other projects in my life, and now I've also stated that I'm going to be doing fortnightly readings because I do enjoy doing my readings, but I hate having to wait a month. I thought a month would be a nice distance, but it's a bit too long for my liking. I want to do them a bit sooner. So with that said, let's get on for Sagittarius. So what's going on for Sagittarius? What's going on for Sagittarius? What is going on for Sagittarius? What's 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 going on for Sagittarius? The reason it's a bit darker than usual is because I noticed with my flash on it was causing a glare on the cards, and it's quite annoying, to be fair, when I look back and see that the glare's on the cards and you can't quite see them. I will try and bring the cards best into focus. So, I'm feeling like you've overcome a situation where you wasn't being fulfilled. There wasn't a lot of fulfillment. You kind of put yourself in that situation, but you had the strength to get yourself back out of that situation. And you was never afraid to leave the situation. It's like if shit hits the fan, you were willing to leave, you didn't care. I'm feeling like you're very fed up, very bored. You've kind of, I'm feeling like, shut yourself off from anyone that's had their say. They've tried to involve themselves. They've tried to... anything that's tried to put you down. Anything that's gonna get in the way of what you want to do or the choices you make, you're kind of fucking that bitch up. It's kind of you're taking back control. But although you're taking back your control and it feels like everything's so... it's like things are seeming unfair, and it's like you're sitting there wondering why me, why? Why am I putting myself through this? But that shouldn't be the question. You shouldn't be asking why is it not fair. It's look at how far you've come, that you've done this for yourself, that you've kind of taken back yours. It's like you give and give to the situation, and someone's being very selfish, and you're kind of now like, you know what, fuck you, I'm taking that back, you don't deserve it. You need to feel good in your decision because it was the right decision to make. And that's what drives you. Your decision is what drove you, and it drives you to this day. Don't be worried what outsiders think. It doesn't matter, because you know it was the best thing for you to protect yourself. So let's get a bit of guidance and advice for you, Sagittarius. So, can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Can I have some guidance and advice for Sagittarius? Right. Don't be afraid, in this example, to put some blinkers on. As in, don't listen to the negativity. See the good in what you've done. And it doesn't matter if people are going to point out points that make the obvious or make sense, because you did it for the right reasons. And that's all that needs to make sense. So kind of turn a blind eye to anyone that's sitting there trying to tell you, well, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, because now you've fucked up this, you fucked up that. Kinda leave them for dead. Sit on your pedestal, lay there, relax, be happy in the choice you've made, and kind of leave them for dead, because it's empowering you. It's going to bring you what you want. I'm also seeing that relationships are going to blossom for you, Sagittarius. Relationships are going to blossom. And it's going to be very clear that you're mentally in the same headspace. And it's going to give you what you want. It's going to give you what you're looking for. It's going to give you a happy home life, a happy work life, a happy life in general, happy relationship. You're not going to be as bothered to show more and more of you as you go along. It's going to be done in bits, but you're going to start to show more you. It's kind of you've got your throne now, so to speak. Hold on to it. You have advisors, and you have people that advise you, and you have people that are positive, and you have people that you can trust and talk to. Have those sit and support you. Don't try and impress the people that aren't worth your time, that are negative, because what is the point in wasting your energy on people that are never going to support you? Make the people proud that are already proud of you. Fuel that fire of happiness, and fuel the goodness in the positivity, and leave the negativity. If it's not giving you equal give and take like you're giving, it's not worth your time. Because if you're not getting what you're giving, fuck that, move along. Yeah, that's what I could say for you, Sagittarius. Just kind of know you're doing the right thing and stick with it. Because you have people that are going to support you. You're always going to have people that aren't going to agree with you. You're never going to please everyone. But as long as you're pleasing yourself, that's all that matters. Thanks for listening.